So the White Coat Project, which is a nonprofit organization, they're the ones who told everybody about this, that Fauci was doing that. They also locked beagles alone in cages in the desert overnight for 9 consecutive nights and used them as bait to attract infectious sandflies. This is what scientists do. For science. That's what psychopaths do. Remember what Jon Stewart said on Stephen Colbert? Hey, curiosity killed the cat. Scientists say, well, then let's kill 10,000 cats to figure out how it happens. According to the White Coat Waste Project, the Food and Drug Administration doesn't even require drugs to be tested on dogs. So the group was asking, why the need for the testing? So here's who they are. White Coat Waste Project, this is their Twitter handle, and they started that hashtag Beaglegate. And, well, we got some good news. We canceled Dr. Fauci's taxpayer-funded dog tests. Thanks to White Coat Waste for your help in exposing the egregious waste. Who tweeted that out? Frickin' Joni Ernst.
Who's that?
She's that senator or congresswoman from Iowa, eh? And she's for everything bad. She's against, right? But guess what? She likes dogs.
Yeah, right.
So I would disagree with Joni Ernst, I think, on everything except this. And so guess what White Coat Waste did? They decided to couch this in a way that attracted people on both sides of the aisle because it's not a partisan issue. Fauci cancels 1.8 million drug testing on beagle puppies. In a letter to Senator Joni Ernst, and so she is a senator, and promoted by the White Coat Waste Project, Fauci said that instead of dogs, the new hay fever drug will be tested on rodents.
Why were they using dogs in the first place?
So how much of a victory really is that, though? You're still torturing another animal. And why were they using dogs in the first place? Why was that your first go-to? Hey, let's torture dogs.
Is that the only way to test a hay fever drug? Is to have your face eaten by flies? By the way,
who knows? I think this might be another thing.
Oh.
Although the contract to Inimmune Corporation proposed the use of murine and canine preclinical animal models. Do you see how these assholes talk? So you can't understand what they're saying? You mean so they would use dogs? So what that says, although the contract said we could torture dogs, that's what they're saying. After consultation with the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, the company elected to proceed using 2 rodent models, wrote Fauci. So Fauci wrote to the White Coat people directly. No experiments utilizing the canine model are being conducted under this contract.
And we're supposed to believe him. Why?
So we're supposed to believe him. Devin Murphy with the White Coat Waste Project added, we're thrilled that the following White Coat Waste Project's latest Beaglegate investigation and outstanding advocacy by Senator Joni Ernst, Dr. Fauci's 1.8 million runny nose experiments on beagle puppies have been completely canceled. This is a decisive victory in the war on waste and sends a message to big spending white coats across the federal government. Taxpayers should not be forced to pay for wasteful, unnecessary, and cruel experiments on puppies and other animals. But you are still paying it. It's on rodents. Does that mean like rats and mice?
That's what marine means.
So is that really a victory? So, I don't know. I bet mice and rats can be pretty friendly, and you can teach them tricks, right?
Well, I am pretty numb to the suffering of mice, I'll tell you that. From living in New York 20 years, you'd be surprised how numb you get to glue traps. And
when I was when I stayed in New York doing the marijuana logs, I stayed in an apartment that had a mouse. And every night I would see the mouse come out and he would run. And he got to be like my little buddy. I didn't feed him or anything.
Well, when you find mouse shit in your food,
yeah, I know. Then you find mouse shit in your food. You can't have it. I know. When I moved to LA, I had So I saw droppings in my apartment. So I called the exterminator. I think I got a mouse. He goes, "That's a rat." I go, "I have a rat in my apartment?" And he says, "Yeah." I'm like, "How's a rat getting in?" Well, the doors, I had like that much fucking room underneath my door to the outside. So boom, he can come right in.
They can like collapse their skeleton to fit. They're horrible.
Yeah.
They're horrible creatures. I mean, but as a pet, they're pretty smart. If you get, like people get those white rats for pets, they're very intelligent. You can name them and stuff.
So I had to get rid of that pet. I can't have a pet coming in my house at night and giving me diseases, shitting on my food. I wake up, there was rat droppings on my bedspread, and I was like, "Uh-oh." At night he would come in my bed, so I had to get rid of him.
He shit in your bed like Amber Heard?
Like Amber Heard. And then accused me of violence. That rat was calling me washed up. Said, "You're an old man." "Oh, go tell everybody a rat hit you. Go ahead.
Tell the world.
Tell
Jimmy.
the world, Jimmy, that a little half-pound rat hit you." Glenn Greenwald says, "What White Coat Waste has accomplished is a model of political success. By framing the issue of animal welfare, a cause which resonates for politicians on the right and left, as one of the government-funded cruelty, they enable both parties to unite and end these gruesome acts." Now, there's people who actually were saying, "You're supposed to work with Joni Ernst, who hates immigrants and hates the homeless." Yes, you're supposed, but she doesn't hate puppies, so you can work with her on this. That's called how you work on things. I literally saw people saying that to Glenn.
Was it Bette Midler? She better not be. Bette Midler saying, "Don't work with."
This is what one does if one wants to actually win. Find ways to make your cause transcend dreary, archaic right-left boxes. So many causes appeal to humans as humans, not partisan cartoons. But there's so much incentive in media and activism to keep people divided and lose. That's right.